It's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Duran bats left, throws right, 28 years old. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right through there, got him. Now 1 away. And here is Devers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. New inning getting started. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Out front, rip foul. And the pitch. Fastball almost got him there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to center. Rafaela makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's outside. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Michael Garrett.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That's hard hit on the line. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder.
The designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
Sale back to work.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Outside low. And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball left side. There's one. Over to first, safe. And stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw into third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Story now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Verdugo running hard. And that is a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Connor Wong will hit next. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. And delivers outside. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Now it's going to be Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a foul straight back. And there's a foul ball. Out to short. Story tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Hit in the air left field. Duran on his way in. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in is the speed Ceddanne Rafaela. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Harris racing after it. Makes the catch. Inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Albies, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Austin Riley at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Swing and a foul straight back. And a foul ball. Outside low, and the count 1-2. High fly ball, shallow right field. Abreu coming on. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy. Fly to right his first time.
Murphy.
Fought off foul. 2 outs. Foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back in Boston,
Leading
bottom
off,
4. Here's Alex
Red
Bregman.
Sox, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball. He's got it, and there's 1 down. So now here's the
batting,
DH,
the
Rob
designated
Refsnyder.
hitter, Rob
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Refsnyder.
Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Not fooled at all right there. He was
Abreu.
clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off for the
Park,
Braves,
Marcell
the designated
Ozuna
hitter,
coming up to
Marcell
hit.
Ozuna.
Crochet back to work. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hit on the ground to short. Story slings to first. One away here in the 5th. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. Up the middle. Story tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 straight.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Runner takes off. Ball outside. No throw. Safe at second.
Two balls. No
In the
strike.
dirt. Harris at second with 2 down. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Rafaela sizes this one up, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Christian Campbell. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And Sale deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Slap the other way, foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Stays alive. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Durant calls it in, and there's one away. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Fly to left his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Durant on his way over. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Third out. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th. Still stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Verdugo makes the grab, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. Late swing, foul to the left. And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He was late there, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Austin Riley. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Headed towards the corner. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. So here's Murphy now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one fouled off. That's to third. In time to Devers. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Matt Olson down. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And now 2-0. Base hit into center field. Here comes Riley. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh.
Well done, drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Now pitching for the Red
So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Sean Newcomb. There goes the runner. Drag bunt back towards the mound. In time to Devers. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's back. And it's off the Green Monster. The throw to third. Around second is Bregman, as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Can't field it cleanly. Roll picked out of the dirt. Body save.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Aim to score from third. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now a chance for Christian Campbell. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Go ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Popped up. And a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. He thinks throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Refsnyder on third. Abreu at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Trevor Story. Golden opportunity right here. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. David Hamilton.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
To second, and that's not it. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Runners at the corners
now
here. One away. Connor Wong now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Play at the plate. Got him. And the batter now, Cedon Rafaela. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, base hit right field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Save!
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that will end the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We're at the top of the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or they'll try to speed you up.
Now here is Stuart Fairchild.
Now pitching.
Greg Weiser taking over. On the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Red Sox by 2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Swung down to first with it. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Tying run at the plate. That one fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Red Sox leading it by 2. To the right side, and that chance handled. They get the force. That ends the frame. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Rafael Devers.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 52, Dylan.
Swing and a miss.
Lee.
And that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Ball
That's
1
a ball.
there.
Well, he missed badly with that
1
0-2
ball, 2
fastball.
strikes.
Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And Raffy falls victim to the K. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. That one's
1 ball,
upstairs,
no strike.
ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That
2-1.
one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing went around. 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
3 and 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field, Rosario giving chase. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. We go to the
Leading off
9th.
for
Here
Atlanta,
comes
the third
Austin
baseman,
Riley.
Austin Riley.
Weiser back to work. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Rafaela makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cast it right by him. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to.
Now pitching for the Red Sox,
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
44.
Sends it to center, and
Harrelson.
that's going to do it.
Chapman.
And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.